Yo, what is up everybody? I never thought I would make a video like this, but it looks like I'm gonna chop magic trees for the next 10 hours. Now, they did buff the whole woodcutting, like even outside the woodcutting guild. They actually buffed it so much that in the woodcutting guild, you cannot get any of the random events, which I think is a big deal. So you should not be woodcutting in the woodcutting guild, as far as I can tell. So now you have to find a place where to chop those magic trees. Because what is a close location? Wait, that is way too far. What is this? I mean, I have teleports. I guess I could... Oh, is there anything closer? Like... Oh, there is actually. Yep, candidate in hand. Oh, yeah. That's close. That's... Oh, and then dual ring to teleport out. Okay, let's see how close this is. You teleport with this, and it's gonna be right there. But it's only good if there are other people in here, which I'm going to assume it... at least 10 would be very nice. Yes, people are actual woodcutting. Because for each person, you get +1 invisible woodcutting level, up to a maximum of 10. So if there's 20 people, it only counts as 10. So that means right now we're having +10 invisible boost, which is higher than woodcutting guild. This is how my Forestry kit looks like. I have a bunch of these just in case the random events spawn. I guess they make them spawn a little bit more frequently. I actually don't know. It does something good for those random events. And I got a bunch of these nature offerings, so I'm getting double magic logs 60 to 80% of the time. Whoa, look at this. Look at this woodcutting XP. What? Don't know how lucky I got. Because this is in the corner. Previously, I had to run throughout the whole thing. You see, other people are running from like one side to the other. I don't have to do it. Damn, but it's gonna end soon. This is so good. Because I'm not sure how many points I'm getting right now. Oh, and there we go. That ended. Oh, we can do this again. Nice. Because you see, each time you do this, you get woodcutting experience. See that in the middle? I don't want to zoom it in right now because it's like perfect ticking right now. I want to keep it up that way. Look at that. At least on day one, this is what's happening right now at magic logs. A lot of people are dropping the logs on the floor, and sometimes because of the magic log value, they start appearing in different kinds of text color. Blue in my case, which is above 20k in the pile. Because of that, there are now level 3s just waiting here and accepting just full inventories of logs, and then they're just running back and they are repeating this over and over. A good way to make money, Yep, there we go. That's a teleport. Be right back. Comes back, does the same thing again. See, magic logs are now appearing. 10, 11, 14, 17, 19. Soon, that's the blue text I was talking about. And then people notice, and it starts decreasing. As you can see, 20, 21. I picked up a few inventories, but I realized I can't be doing this because I'm not getting any untradeable currency, and I'm also not getting any woodcutting experience. So see, there are a lot of random events spawning when these events are spawning for woodcutting. And when you try to click, you can't because these sandwich ladies are in the way and the mysterious men are in the way. So if you're using RuneLight, there is a menu entry swapper that you can use. You can shift click on a serious old man and then swap left click specifically to walk here. So now, look. Oh, there's another one, but you have to do it for like every single one. So maybe there's like an easier way to do this. So this is where day one ended. I did 5 hours in the first day, but it was getting late. I wanted to go to sleep and then wake up and do another 5 hours. Now you can see the XP an hour is at the bottom. It's 65k XP an hour, and this is not even like super active. Like other people are getting like 80k plus if you're like super focusing, you know, on the events and you do the events properly and stuff. Previously, you used to get like, what, 25k, maybe 30k XP an hour by chopping magic trees. And now seeing 65k, it's not even a lot. Again, you could easily push 80k if you just focus a little bit more. It's like triple experience compared to what it was before. Like now, it makes sense, right? It was weird when you would chop like low-level trees like oaks and you would get like actual proper experience compared to something like magic trees. But now, higher-level trees give you more experience and now it all makes sense. Now it's okay. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, this guy says roots north. So what's happening is these events are spawning north. That's why I couldn't see a single one in like the past 20 minutes. My XP an hour since I woke up today has gone down. Well, yesterday I was getting like 70k. Now it's like 54k. I mean, I've been doing this for 1 hour. And all it takes is like a couple events to get the XP back. Because, like, sure, you get like very little here. But just because you participated, in the end, you're going to get like a 4,000, 7,000 XP bonus. Yep, it's just so random, and I don't know why it's... Oh, because this... Wait, there's more magic trees in here, I realized. Wait, they definitely gonna do something about it. I'm thinking. Because this is just weird. If you have to walk from here to here, you don't know where it's gonna spawn. Okay, I'm gonna try to use maybe Magic Arena. Because the bank should be still fairly close. There's no people in here. There must be Another magic tree spot that people use. Are they still spawning on the other side or something? I'm getting now 47k XP an hour, which is just horrible. Like nothing is spawning anymore. Even the guy says, could do with an event. Oh my god, yes, there's people in here. I was like, I'm gonna, Obsidious, right? You can teleport directly to magic trees. This is perfect. This is like prop. Oh my god, I can do the event. I'm pretty much finished now with 10 hours of magic trees. I think I'm just gonna teleport to Grand Exchange. One thing I noticed is that I skipped quite a bit of random events that spawned. I skipped them because I didn't see them. So maybe later, when there's going to be some RuneLite plugins that show you exactly where to click, maybe, I don't know, there's probably going to be something like that. Or at least notify when the random event pops out. That would be so good, because now probably done like 70% of them, 75%. So first of all, magic logs. I collected 2,000, so it's approximately 200 an hour. Now I was using those nature offerings, which has like 60 or 80% chance of logs being doubled, but not always it doubles. So I'm not even gonna count this, that I've used this nature offering. I know this was super expensive to use, but I just wanted to use it, I don't know, just in case you're an Iron Man and you have a bunch of these and you don't care about the price and you still want to see like, what if I have this and how many logs I'm going to chop? Well, it's approximately 200 an hour. I used up 21B on a stick for the random events. I used up 20 leprechauns, which apparently it turns out that you should probably not even use the leprechaun charm because it takes up the random event slot, so it will spawn this one, but it's like completely useless. It doesn't give you any experience or anything like roots do, or pretty much any other random event. Now when I started, all of these leaves were at 0, and as you complete those random events, sometimes you get willow leaves or oak leaves, and that's how I got them. I didn't chop the trees, but they were part of the reward. Are you telling me I'll have to withdraw all of these 834 magic leaves empty? There's no note still. Or am I missing something again? These should sell like 500 each. I think I'm just gonna sell everything like at the medium price right now. I'm checking the Grand Exchange price, so I kind of like, I'm guessing the prices are accurate now. So according to the website, the current active price of these magic leaves is approximately 1.1k. So I'm gonna leave them at that, which is very interesting because they are just like yew leaves, which go similar to their log price. So 1k is pretty much the price of magic logs as well. So yeah, I guess by chopping those 2,000 magic logs, I chopped an extra 800. You can look at it in that way. You can sell it, and yeah, they sold pretty much for that price. So that was 1 mil from just magic leaves. Wait, normal leaves go for 1k each. See, you need to investigate this. Willows go for 400 each, and maples go for 880. So these are like one of the more expensive ones. No wonder people are chopping them. Now, after I sold all those items that I collected, I got in total 30 million. But that is not all, because you also get this untradeable currency, anima infused bark, and I can spend it now in the shop. But it seems that for pretty much every purchase, you need something else, like willow logs or some kind of, so I'll have to go in the Grand Exchange and buy. This thing is tradable. You can sell it in the Grand Exchange. It costs 3,000 anima infused bark. I can almost buy 3 of them, but not quite. I need like, I'm missing 400 anima, so I gotta check something because I found out some information. You see, yesterday when the update came live, very early, somebody got a beaver pet recolor in like the first 2-3 hours, which should not be possible because it's like way too many points. Well, it turns out that this item was tradable in the Grand Exchange, which is normal. That was the intended use, but you can sell it back to get the points back. Even if you never got it yourself, so you can buy this, which should go very expensive. So we'll check out. If it sells for very cheap, that means they fixed it. But if it sells for expensive or doesn't sell, then yeah, it still goes for 2.2 million, even though the average price shows like 2k only or 3k. It is not. It's a very expensive item. And I think this is going to be fixed. I am assuming that it's going to be fixed. Because what's happening right now, if you have a main account, you can buy a bunch of these log braces. You can trade this guy. Can you just sell like this? Yeah. Sell it back. You will... Selling items to the forestry shop has been temporarily disabled. Oh no. The best part is I knew about this when this was actually available. And then I was like, I'll do it later in the evening. And now as it's evening, they fixed it. And it doesn't even work. Basically, you could have bought a bunch of these, like full inventory, sell all of them, get a bunch of untradeable currency, like insane amount, and just buy everything out, all of the rewards. Guys, I understand that this video is supposed to be loot from 10 hours of chopping trees and like showing the profit and all that, but how about we pretend that I buy 3 of these log braces, and if you sell them for like 2.2 mil each, but then you have to spend a little bit of money on like yew logs and maples, I believe, because that's what he's asking. Essentially, after all calculations, I made approximately 8.5 million in 10 hours. This is like 850k an hour by chopping magic trees. Could you imagine in 2023 you'd be making actual decent money by chopping magics? Okay, so the reason why I didn't want to buy these, because it's kind of useless, right? I could just buy this, make money, but I don't really need it. I would rather buy untradeable rewards like long basket. I think it's like fish battle, but for woodcutting. So you have 28 slots. Buy this one. Yeah. The log basket can be combined with the forestry kit to make a single equipable item when used with the sturdy harness. Oh, it's tradable in the Grand Exchange. It says 6k, but you never know. Could be a couple mil. So what, now I can combine them like this, and it becomes forestry basket. It becomes a bigger one. Ooh, it has this extension at the bottom now. I actually kind of want to see how many people have this. Let's go and see what people are wearing, because I don't think I've seen too many of these, but also I haven't really looked to see these are normal. Yep, pretty much these 3 guys are wearing everyone's so far as I can see. Mine's bigger, a little bit longer. Okay, so now it's gonna fill it automatically. Yeah, nothing appeared in my inventory. Yeah, it keeps going. Man, compared to fish battle, this is like way easier to obtain. So interestingly, if you view your forestry basket and if you select a log basket, it will show that you have 25 oak logs. It does not show like a separate inventory or something like a looting bag would in wilderness. And then as it fills up, yep, starts going in your inventory instead. But let's say I didn't buy this bag and I spent everything on tradables. I would have made in total with everything combined 8.5 million. So that's like 850k an hour currently chopping these magic trees, and it could probably easily push all the way to 1 mil an hour if you focus a little bit on the random events. Okay, bye.